Well, it's summertime now and we're at Gimli Motorsport Park in Gimli, Manitoba. It is one of the oldest racetracks in Canada. It's been around for a long time. Gilles Villeneuve raced here in the 70s and Bobby Rahal and a bunch of other guys. And it's been running for decades. And the Winnipeg Sports Car Club that runs this event has been around for over 60 years. And they do a great job. The feeling, like the vibe here is second to none. Like, it's so friendly, everybody's got a real good camaraderie, and it's just a great place to be and great place to race. So it's the first race weekend of the season, and we're just a little behind schedule today. We're just breaking for lunch, and we just had to warm up so far, so we haven't done qualifying yet. We're gonna do that after lunch. Normally we do it right before. So that's kind of where you see how competitive you are, especially this is sort of the first time with this car, and I'm also using new tires. I want to thank Toyo Tires for supplying me with some sponsorship and some sets of tires this year, and I'm looking forward to see how well they work out here. I think it's going to be really, really good. So we're going to wrap up lunch and then be qualifying, and then 3 races today, and then tomorrow we have another 3 races.
It sounds to me like that's what I...
Okay, so we just finished qualifying, and I had to come in early. The first few laps were good, and then all of a sudden the car just started being really, really weird. So we're just gonna try and figure out what's going on with that. I think it's a broken front suspension part is my guess. I'm not totally sure. It could also be a broken axle. We have to do a little bit of digging to figure out what's going on.
Oh, right there, man.
So it's grabbing the steering arm.
Well, the whole subframe is moving.
I guess somebody's probably got it welding.
Yeah.
Right here somewhere. Broken subframe. Excellent. We took a look, and the suspension's not broken, but the subframe is broken. So the subframe is broken in several pieces. Basically, that kind of holds all the suspension components together and gets bolted to the car. Noel's gonna try and weld it. He seems to think that he can fix it, and we'll see how it goes. Is this like a pinch weld there? Like a spot weld?
Spot weld right
and
there.
that the hole is, oh yeah.
There's probably 3 or 4 spot welds that go around, but if I were fixing it, it'd be like,
oh yeah,
around on the bar.
Just put a new one in. Do a plug weld to drill a hole and just fill a bunch of shit.
It's got a couple
I think there might be another. But yeah, but I mean, even if you did a
That help at all?
no, nothing. Eh? It's not even. No. Surprisingly, we're able to get it ready. So I'm just getting my suit back on, and I'm going to go out again, and so I'm not even going to miss a race. Well, so kind of a disappointing end to the first race weekend. I did notice after a couple laps it was, I was going a second or 2 slower than I was in just morning practice when I wasn't even pushing that hard. And there seemed to be just something still not right, really weird behavior over the bumps and like some weird handling stuff, so I brought it in. and we did a quick check. That seems like there's a little bit more cracking in the subframe than we originally thought. And the toe, so basically the wheels, if they're straight, that's 0 toe, and toe out is when they're doing like this, like pigeon toed, and then toe in is when they're doing like this. And my car had 2 inches of toe in, which means that the front of the tires are tilted in 2 inches more than the rear. Just to give you some context, 1/8 of an inch is a fairly substantial amount of toe in or toe out. 2 inches is like massive, so it gives really weird handling. And also it's like when you're trying to go in a straight line, imagine like when you're skiing, you're trying to slow down, you put your skis like this. Well, that's what the car was doing, so that's why it was quite slow on the straights. And also killing tires like nobody's business to go really slowly, so I pulled in just to kind of limit damage basically. Anyways, yeah, so like, I think it's too much work to fix to the track this weekend. And we also had the head inspectors from Alberta here, so they do the whole Western Canadian region, and they're looking over all the cars, which is really great because we don't necessarily have that every year. And what it's going to do is make sure that everybody's cars are legal and make sure that everybody's cars are safe. My car had a few issues. I bought the car used, and the roll cage that was in there was not done properly in a couple spots, so a bit of it needs to be repaired. So we're gonna do that for the next race weekend. And yeah, between that and the subframe, hopefully we're in business next weekend in June. I think it's June 21. So get a month to get everything sorted out. And I guess in the good news department, I didn't kill a set of tires like I thought I would, so I have another set of tires to use for next weekend. So it's good. I guess the upside is I'll use less tires this year.
Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the episodes.